Hello everyone, we are tracking a very windy a couple of days in our forecast here and also some heavy snow falling right now. Let's start with the winds though, because they're going to be the more widespread issue over the next couple of days. Wind gusts today have been right around that 30-mile-per-hour range for most of north central Montana, so not a super windy day. Tomorrow not super windy either, at least for most of us. But by the time we get to Saturday, many of us are going to see wind gusts of 50 miles per hour, 40 to 50, with peak gusts as high as 70 or even 80 miles per hour. Look at Helena's forecast for the next 5 days. In general, not quite as windy, but you see those winds are still pretty strong on Saturday, so some strong winds in the forecast. Let's break that down here. For Friday and Saturday along the Rocky Mountain front, in the orange shading, there's a high wind warning, so peak gusts as high as 80 miles per hour there. And then most of the state east of the divide has a high wind watch in effect for the day on Saturday. Peak gusts between about 50 and 70 miles per hour will be possible. So it's going to be getting very windy here again for tomorrow. It's really right along the Rocky Mountain front that we're going to see the strongest winds. Places like northeast Montana aren't breezy whatsoever. And then as we head into the day Saturday, those winds are really going to pick up, and they're also going to become a little bit more widespread. We can see again, those 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts pretty much anywhere in north central Montana, as we saw on that high wind watch graphic. Now let's take a look at what's currently going on satellite and radar, because that's the other story we've got going on today. Some heavier snow falling right now in northeastern Montana, and then also a couple of heavier snow areas toward Lewistown, Fergus County, as well as Judith Basin County. I'm going to zoom in on that because we've got something that we really haven't seen too much before. This is a fairly new warning from the National Weather Service. It's a snow squall warning right now in effect for Judith Basin and Fergus County until 4:15 p.m. this Thursday. And what that means is there's a snow squall, or a very heavy band of snow that has set up in that area. It's reducing visibility to a quarter mile or less, and it's also rapidly accumulating some snow on the road surfaces, so that means limited visibility and slippery roads. So if you can avoid that area or avoid traveling through that area, that is your best bet here. Now let's take a look at FUTURETRACK, because that little snow squall is going to be clearing out pretty quickly overnight tonight. Just a little bit of mountain snow left over as we head into the day tomorrow. Some mostly cloudy skies, but really not too much in the way of snow. It's going to be a fairly dry but breezy Friday, fairly warm too. Overnight lows mainly in the 20s tonight. You notice northeast Montana, once again though, quite a bit cooler, only looking at lower teens. And they're going to be cooler through the day tomorrow. Only 20s for the high in Glasgow, but many of us are in the 40s or even close to 50 degrees. So windy and warm for our Friday. Thanks for watching.